recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Justice. Hey. All right. Hey, everybody. How we all doing out there? Hey, Kay Bly. Hey, Monique 69 Weeks Johnson. We are here to discuss Problem Child from 1990. And if y'all don't know who Problem Child is, I don't know where y'all been at. And maybe because I'm an old head, I think I might be the oldest one. I'm not gonna think I know because I think Kay's still a baby. I'm joking.
80s baby.
Yeah, 80s baby. But yeah, I think I'm the only one that's up here that's old. But anyway, this is a movie from 1990. Let me see, find my notes. Starring a little fella named Junior. That's his character's name. John Ritter as Ben Healy. John Ritter. Do y'all remember him being in anything else? Wasn't he on a TV show with
Three's Company?
Three's Company. Okay. Yes. Three's Company.
You talking about John Ritter?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What he on Three's
and
Company?
It, right? And he was in It.
Now I don't do horror.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he's on.
Yeah, the 1990. He had a big 1990 was a big year for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we got Mr. Peabody. Played by Gilfred Gottfried. He's the one that be screaming and hollering all the time. That's all I know him by.
He got a unique voice. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does.
He's mainly a comedian. So
yes. And I don't have my slides the traditional way. They're gonna be background, so it is what it is. Hush mo.
I ain't saying nothing.
Because I know
my own business.
Let's behave. We got company. So this is Kay's.
I'm trying to read the comments.
This is Kay's first time on the channel, so I want to give Kay a warm welcome. I am drinking from the Slice of Horror cup tonight.
Hey,
show some love, and it's a scary cup. I don't do scary, but I'm a drink out of it. Okay.
Okay. The Friends. She did the Friends scary.
Yes.
That's cool.
My daughter drinks out of this all the time because she loves this cup. I finally, was able to get it from her. Had to hide it. Okay. But yeah, she's from Slice of Horror. She does a lot of horror. She loves scary things, all things scary. Please go check her out. She has a unique channel. She does the comics. I'm not sure if it's DC or I don't know. I don't know the difference.
I think she did both.
Mm-hmm. Both do all of it. Both. Okay. She does a plethora of things. Please go over there and check her out. She has very good content. And Monique 69 Ways Johnson, y'all are familiar with her. Please go check her out as well. She does everything as well. Let me speak to the people in the chat. The Black Kalashi. Hey.
Do you say it right?
Honey, listen, Kakashi. He's not the biggest menace in history. It's a little fella in this story called Mikey. Please watch that. That little fella was unaliving folks. This little fella was a tiny terrorist terrorizing his family. Hey Shayna, how you doing? You haven't watched Problem Child is not scary, child.
It's not a horror thing.
He's bad. She's spotlighting demon seeds. Yes, I am, because we're back to school, and is Junior one of your children? Is he in your child's class? Did he go to your church? Like, do y'all running the Junior in the grocery store? I want to know. If he's one of your children, then I'm sorry. Okay, God bless you on your journey. Hey, Tamika, thank y'all for coming through.
Hey, everyone.
But yes, the Black Kakashi. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name up, but honey, this little fella's a piece of work. He ain't a menace. He's a piece of work though.
You got to go back to one of the OG menaces though, and do the Bad Seed if you haven't already did that one.
No, I have not. I don't think I've ever heard of that
That's
before.
really an OG.
The Bad
Mhm.
Seed? I've never heard of it. Is it
That
along the
was
lines of The Good Son?
I think before she came before the
Oh, it's a girl?
black.
Uh-oh.
It-
Are you breaking up?
It's a girl. It's a girl that's bad. Oh Lord. It's a little
Yes.
girl. That's different. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have to go check it out. Is it scary or is it just a movie with a little bad girl? I don't do scary. I don't do horror. I don't. I
It's like it's not really
it
horror.
has
It's like
jump
horror.
scares.
It's mystery.
Don't be doing that.
What? It's like
I would call it maybe a thriller, maybe. But I mean,
Okay.
it's a
Thank
black
you.
and white movie, so
Right. It's in the 50s. I
Okay.
think, yeah,
Okay.
50s.
Okay.
It's like a
Ah.
1950s movie. So
Oh,
definitely a
it's
black
one of
and white.
those. Okay. 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 We'll see. So we open up where we see Junior is talking in the present and he is being dropped off by his mother. She's dropping him off on somebody's doorstep. And he's just talking in the present as if it's okay. He's all right. And he gets dropped off yet again. So the people that he was dropped off to, the first house, they dropped him off somewhere else. They dropped him off somewhere else. And you see he's getting bigger. He's hanging out the basket. They kept the basket, Lord Jesus. And this is the last thing I saw was him. The boy grown, okay? He probably got great ass, all right. And I'm sorry I couldn't move the words, but he's grown. He's getting taken from house to house to house. But then we move to where we see the people that would become his parents. They want to. Well, Ben wants to become a parent. His wife Flo wants to become a parent as well, but she does not want to become a parent for the typical reasons people wants to become a parent. She wants a child like a purse, like he's an accessory of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can go to these parties. Why the hell you want to go to kids' parties? I don't know. Who cares? Where I'm from, if you want to come to the party because you know my child, you can come. You don't have to have a child. If your child is aged out of this certain age,
different times, Candy. Different
but
times.
even back then, I don't think there was I don't know. I never had that problem.
Certain neighborhoods. Look.
Maybe so. You have to have a child to go to the child's party. Okay. You can't be family without kids. All right, whatever. But her children, she's like kids for an accessory, not to be a mother. She doesn't have a mothering spirit. She has a boss spirit.
So she can join the conversation. You know how the women be are like, oh, look at my kid. Oh, my kid. Oh, you know how they be bragging or complaining about their kids. So she want to be feeling like she part of that group. So yeah.
Okay. It's okay. Your thoughts on Junior being taken from house to house to house, and then we move where we see the people that will become his adopted parents having a conversation about having a child.
Now, if they couldn't fix him in the church, y'all should have known better. Okay, that's where you go to fix him. Okay, if that wasn't good enough, that was a sign right there. And no, not at all. The wife got on my nerves the whole. I remember because they used to show this movie on TV a lot when I was younger because 80s baby, 90s kid. So this movie used to come on a lot, and she always got on my nerves. Like you could just tell she wanted a child to say they had one, but she didn't want to be a mom. She was in it for the look of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it don't matter how well behaved the child was. She wasn't in it to be a parent, no way.
Nope, not at all. What are your thoughts, Mo?
It was just a funny part when that was at the clinic, the doctor's clinic, and that she told her she couldn't have kids, and she said, "I've been having sex 30 years for nothing." However long it was funny. Like, dang, you don't enjoy your husband? He's not
right.
Well, we find out later on she didn't. How much she did.
Okay, real quick, immediately, like she did not care.
She said, "For nothing, I will do this for nothing."
Yeah, like he was that bad. sorry. I'm like, okay. Was he a quick 2-pump chuck or something? Like, what was going on that you just didn't even care to have fun? Even if it was just to have fun, you want to have fun with him. Okay, all right, girl.
And then the doctor pulling out a sculpture of a uterus. I'm like, dude, doctors even did that back then? I'm like, what is this? This is your uterus.
And the stuff was popping out everywhere. It was flopping.
I'm like, it's crazy.
Oh, they are crazy. So we see where Junior is. He's at the home. He's at the orphanage still yet, and he sees who will soon to be his hero on television. And he's Kramer from Seinfeld. I can't remember his name, but the guy he's called the bow tie killer. And he was like, this guy is important. He's everywhere. He's on every channel, and he gets fascinated with the guy because he has a bow tie and he's bananas. So he finds a bow tie and he starts wearing a bow tie. But the orphanage that he's at, he's been returned 30 times. We're going to talk about that later, but he's been returned 30 times. Nobody cares for him at this orphanage. He's a menace in there. He terrorizes the people. What are y'all thoughts on how Junior is handled and what he does at the orphanage? How he throws the food up and hits the lady in the face and
dishes falling on the nun. I mean, it was like these nuns had it. They was like, there is not enough prayer, holy water, oil for this child to be good. Like they had enough. So they was like, it's either him or us. It's like, yeah,
they was like, we finna go. You got to find some more nuns.
They should have sent him to I'm surprised the monks wasn't the next step. What, y'all wasn't performing an exorcism or something on him?
Not an exorcism.
And then he gonna tell them that he wanted to become a priest. Did he say a priest or something? I'm like, shit. Why did you play with these people, little boy? Be quiet. But right, I wonder like what happened other than him being adopted and given away so many times. I just wonder like what happens to people, like what makes them become bad people. I just wonder.
I mean, it could be in his DNA. We don't know where he came from.
If I got given back 57 times.
yeah. But he's getting worse. Like even as a baby, they gave the baby away. He had to be doing something terrible as an infant to be given away. Like, what are you doing? Pooping unnecessarily? You throwing the bottles? Like, what are you doing? Taking your poop out your diaper and throwing it at the people? I don't know. But he finally gets adopted and they have a party for him. And I was like, wow. I need them to look back and see that they're throwing balloons and confetti out the window. But they probably
a nun on the roof right there on the top.
Because being so slow, he don't realize that they are rejoicing that he's gone. They don't think this is what they do for all the kids when they get adopted by a good family. No, he's so slow. He would think that this is just, a positive send-off for the fella. No, sir, they don't like your son. They want him to be gone. Look at Flo. The boy is an accessory, okay? That's all I can say.
That's how she cheated.
Yeah. So he comes in and he meets the family. He meets the bird. They have a bird. They have a cat. And he realizes when he says, oh, the bird only knows one word. And he has these sinister eyes like, I got something for him. He picks up the cat hollering and screaming and carrying on real bad. And I'm like, okay, the cat knows this little fella is evil as well. Then here come so they got the house, the room, the boys' room decorated full of clowns. And he was like, I hate clowns. I mean, they got clowns galore. It made my flesh crawl. It made me catch.
Mine too. I wouldn't have slept in that damn room. I would not have slept in there.
No, that was too much. What are your thoughts on the room? The animals, him meeting the animals, Flo in her picture. Just thoughts on him coming into the house and then
look like a whole petting zoo.
He threw the cat on the granddaddy because the granddaddy peeked that
he rolled down the stairs.
That was funny. That was
Grandpa
hilarious.
That he wasn't hitting on nothing. What are y'all thoughts on the little fella?
When Grandpa rolled down the stairs and the first, he ain't even at home a good 24 hours and the ambulance is already being called.
And he took
Right,
the money out
the room was on fire. It was like a little fire, and then the cat rolling on grandfather. That's hilarious.
He threw a cat on the man. The man was like, you need to take him back where you got him from. Why would you want somebody else's DNA, somebody else's problems? That's a damn. He don't care that little boy hit him or not. But then the way he talks about Junior out loud, he handles his own son like that. So of course he doesn't care. He's not going to hide what he says, right or wrong, wrong or indifferent. That man don't have a filter at all. So that's why that cat got thrown on him. And I wasn't mad at Junior for throwing that cat on him because, sir, I'm a kid. You don't even know me. Yeah, you might feel evil, but goodness gracious, you just be a little discreet.
Practice.
I didn't care nothing about him. What did she say? Must have been charged from being Lil Ben. Yeah. Who's Michael Richardson? The boys leave it to Beaver. Look. If they pay me, I will sleep in there. You can. There's too much going on. That would make me feel. I would. It's too much going on. Too much movement.
He was just saying the bow tie unaliver. Who's in
okay.
That's his name.
Gotcha. Thank you, TG. Thank you. So let me find my pictures. Yeah, he was a horror. He was a terrorist. So I want my picture because the Ben has a little league team, and they're not winning. I'm not gonna say they're sorry, but I don't know if it's him or them. But Junior is swinging the bat, and he does eventually hit the ball, but he keeps the bat in his hand. And he goes around and mollywops everybody. They don't stop him. He hit everybody from first base.
At first, he didn't have the bat in his hand, Candy.
He swung it.
He swung it, and then it went to the car.
The daddy brand new Cadillac or whatever it was.
He said, "Hold the bat." He like, "Don't let go of the bat." And he said, "Okay." He never let go of the bat.
Hey, we never thought about Junior terrorizing the people at the baseball field, honey.
Well, see, you know what? I ain't really blame him too much because they was actually picking on him. He came in there in a good mindset at first, okay? he came in there and he was trying to do the right thing because remember Ben had gave him a little allowance and everything. He was like, "I'm gonna start you off with $1 whole $1. Okay, get your saving off right. I'm gonna give you one."
After he just sold the granddaddy money, but okay.
And so he Junior came in there, was like, "All right, I'm gonna try. I don't really do this, but I'm gonna try." But those kids was bullying him, and he had to let them know that he ain't the one or the two. Right,
he let them know what type of time he on. And then when he slid home, he took the bat and hit the little boy in the teleweapon.
His little jewels.
I bet you they won't pick at him no more.
And you know what? I ain't mad at it when you think about that because leave people alone. Leave people alone. That's all I can say. Leave people alone. Let's see.
He tried.
He did. Mo, you want to talk about the camping trip, honey?
What about the camping trip?
When your homeboy bring a real bear to the party. No. I'm sorry. Let me go back. The wife gets dressed up. She get a new outfit to go to the camping trip, but she gets invited to a birthday party. Junior gets invited to a birthday party. She said she ain't going camping. She got to go to the mall. I guess he ain't really nothing to say about this helper. Go to the next thing.
Other than she ain't want to go on that damn camping trip any damn way.
And didn't. No. She didn't want to go and didn't go. She took the man money out of his wallet and kept on moving.
That part.
Let's talk about Junior and this bear. Ben and his, I don't know how Ben
neighbor.
Thought I don't know. Ben confuses me a lot of times. I don't know. Talk about bear and what Junior did and how he up in the tree laughing.
Oh, how he threw the meat and stuff. It was a real bear. Ben thought it was a fake bear. Child, he thought it was a fake bear. The bear literally gave him a bear hug and tossed him. That was funny. I was like, it's obvious. It's the 1990s. That's all I gotta say. I was like, okay. When I saw that the bear doing that to Ben, and I think this is where Ben kind of really realized that something's off with Junior when he looked up
Yes.
at the tree. He's like, okay, like something is wrong with this kid. But yeah,
He said, but he still said, "I'm gonna stick beside him."
that. I think that he started to pick up like, okay, we got the baseball, and now we in camp, and now you doing attracting bears.
Like I might be starting to see why they kept returning you.
Clearly.
He's starting to see a little
but
bit.
should Ben have recognized the red flag sooner than this? Like,
I think it's. I think the incident that happened at the baseball thing. I think he probably can let that slide a little bit.
No, Ben was naive. Think about who Ben is married to. He couldn't even see his wife for who she really was. Ben is naive and very gullible.
Kay, do you remember this conversation he had with her and trying to read up how to discipline your child?
Yes.
You want to
discipline your child, but Lord.
If this makes sense.
Because she was down to whoop his ass, and Ben was like, "We don't need to do
violence."
Ben was trying to do the right thing, and Ben was trying to gentle parent, but you can't gentle parent Rosemary's baby.
Okay,
I've heard that term before. I don't know who she is.
Look, Dexter, almost like a Dexter intern, but that's probably Mickey.
Okay. He's so gullible. He's gullible. He's naive. He's like, he so wants to be a dad so bad that he's not seeing that this child is a terror. Like, he's
trying to be a good parent.
He's trying, and gentle parenting wasn't even a thing back then. Not that I know of. And he's just trying to figure it out. It's like he doesn't want to give up because he wants to be a dad. So, yeah. And he wanted to be a dad so bad. He wanted to be a father so bad. It was like, okay, I'll give it my all, and I appreciate him for doing that. But to what?
And I also think he was trying not to be the same type of dad that he had. I think he was definitely running from the way that his dad was.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, I would say that too. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. He. So who was worse, Flo or Junior? Like, I know it's two different levels to it, but who was worse in your opinion, Mo and then Miss K?
Who was worse?
The adult or the child?
They both on the same wavelength, in my opinion. So
they're both, they're terrible in their own way. Yeah. What's your thoughts, Miss K?
Well, I'm gonna give it to Flo because Junior, even though he's the spawn of Satan, he don't have control over his life. Like, he can't control where he goes and who adopts him and what houses that he's in. Flo had control over going into and picking that child up. She had control over whether she was going to be a good parent or not. She even had control over whether she was going to be a good wife or not. Like, she has more accountability as an adult.
Yeah, she does.
I agree.
Yeah, she does. But both of them would put him in the graves equally.
Oh, Jesus. So we get to the point where wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. Okay. They're at the birthday party. Flo thinks she fine, child. She got on these, she was fine back then. Her big boom hair. She got on her layered pearls, her puffy shoulders, with the shoulder pads and her dress.
Shoulder pads.
And she was just, happy to be in the number. But the little girl didn't even want the little boy at the party. And we know why. Grandpa got a neck brace on. That's what type of time this little fella on. You got the granddad in a neck brace. He threw the cat on him and threw him down the stairs. Now, he deserved the cat to be thrown on him, but good Lord, he got a whole neck brace on, Junior. Yes, you did that to your granddaddy. Junior goes and throws presents in the pool. He puts little.
But why are he doing these things, Candy? We can't forget the why.
Bad.
That's
evil.
important. He just not going around doing these things. It was a why. They really outcast him. He just didn't react out of nowhere. I mean, he had a purpose of reacting the way he did, but is it extreme? Yes. We're talking about Junior here, but the kids were mean to him at the party.
They were.
And
Junior said that when y'all go low, I go to hell, and y'all ain't gonna like it when I go to hell.
And I got
because they started with him. Like, he really didn't start with them. He was just trying to be a regular kid, and that little girl was like, "No, you can't go watch this. No, it's my party. No, you can't do it." Da 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 da. Like, he was being bullied for no reason at all yet. Like, he hadn't done nothing to deserve that.
And then having she had a magic show happening. She said, I could tell who's coming to my magic show. It was like a group of kids, and he was just in the house looking out the window, like, I can't be involved. So he's like, F it.
I know it. I got fixed ass. He went and took the water hose and put the sprinkler in the girl's bedroom.
I mean, you don't know how low sometimes we were willing to go.
And he filled it with
with water. He threw all the gifts in the pool. He put these little firecrackers in the cake. So when they
boom,
Junior
happy
was
birthday, surprise.
But they did provoke him because when they was like, "Ooh, he's different," because he was what they said, he's not a normal child because he's adopted.
He's not a real child.
Not a real child.
I'm like, what that's supposed to mean? Is he an alien?
What kind of
kids not the bully? Okay.
Yep. Okay. Mind your business. Mind your business. Yeah, because he's terrible. So they get ready. They want to take his ass back to the thing. And they realized that he was returned 31 times, and Flo said it's going to be 32. But of course, we had a change of heart, and it was like, no, we're going to keep him. And we're going to try to, I guess it was going to try to fix him. I don't know what Ben was thinking.
Ben said he was going to do reverse. Ben said he was going to do reverse psychology. Although I don't see his psychology degree, but he decided that's the method he was going to use anyway.
He just don't want the child to feel like he's been thrown away. He's like, okay, feel like he's been thrown away so many times. He said, I'm not going to do that to him this time. So, even though he's a little terror. But even though he's a little tiny terror, but some of the time he would go overboard with his terrorism. Even though sometimes it's warned, but he do go. He's like go all big or none at all. That's what Junior is. Go big or none at all. But so Ben just said, we gonna get him. Show him love instead of like feel like he's been thrown away again. So that's an approach. But Flo said,
no. Oh no, hell no. I don't remember what sparked this.
What's this?
Him driving the car.
Yeah, he Junior was listening in the night before when they were having a conversation about taking him back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he overheard them saying, "Nah, we taking his ass back." Like that's it. Like
he was ready.
And he was just like, "Oh, okay. I actually kind of liked y'all a little bit, but that's what we doing."
Bet. Thank you.
He got in the car and took off. You got Ben on the hood. He popped the hood and Ben flew back. They rode around the town, end up in Big Ben's sports store, which is the granddaddy store. And he gets a phone call from his accountant to let him know that the daddy took all the money out the bank. And this is Ben. Ben about to just.
Ben is too through. His life is just in shambles. I can't. He cleared his bank account.
He cleared him out.
Ben is catching hell from every
on the father. But see, the father had already threatened him with the money one time. He was like, I work here.
He sold the business to somebody else instead of his son. I've been working for
so long, never got a raise, never got anything like that. You always, he's tried to talk to his father in a way, but he did not. But the daddy don't care. He's one of those people that you just can't tell nothing to, and they don't care how you feel or whatever. But now the daddy took all the money out because they wrecked the store, so he gonna take the money from him because of that. And I'm like, okay. Then we have where the bow tie killer breaks out of prison. Junior has been writing this man for forever. He can't read, so somebody was reading the letters to him. They think his name is J.R. And he allows him to come in. When did the door break at their house? Because he snatched him through the door. When did the door break? Is that when the granddaddy went through?
I mean, it's a lot of stuff happening at their house.
When did the door break? Because he pulled him through the door.
Look, I can't remember when the door broke.
I'm like, hold a minute, when did that
It's
happen?
a lot of stuff that went down at the house. I can't even tell you. I can't even remember.
Yeah. So Junior meets his idol, and he's like, "No, I'm Junior," and he lies to his parents and said that that's his uncle. And his uncles came to see him. Flo tries to put him off on this man, this total stranger that she just met. Evidently, Flo don't watch the news because she does not know who this man is. He's the bow tie killer, Kramer from Seinfeld, and he does not know who this man is. So she goes in the kitchen, and they get to knucking and kissing and tapping and pumping and hunching. And Ben is just sitting there oblivious to everything that's going on around him because all of his money is gone. And this boy is acting irate. And my wife really don't even want to be with me because she can't pop out a kid. Heck, we can't have kids. My wife is a gold digger, and
she don't want Junior no more.
She let this man fresh out of prison take her down through there real fast.
She said 15 years. He said, I ain't been in the room for 15 years. 15 years of pent-up energy. Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you ain't had it in 15 years. Oh, I'm gonna give this to you."
Right. He took her down through there in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. And Ben was like, okay. He was just out of it. He was out of it. And it was like he didn't know nothing was going on. So he wakes up the next day and walks past the wall and see if you ever want to see your wife and kid again, it's gonna cost $100,000, Uncle Marty.
I like how they got gonna cost as one word.
Right, gonna cost $100,000. And I want to say Junior probably wrote that because you remember this man couldn't even read. So
how you gonna spell? Right.
I was
thinking Junior wrote too. Yeah.
Because he couldn't read. So if he couldn't read, I know he wasn't writing. Not that and spelling everything right. Yeah, no. What do y'all thought?
Junior was right there on his shoulder.
On Junior being bold enough to let this man that you know is an unaliver, and is Junior that bad? Is he that much of a demon?
Flo out here laying it low and spreading it wide for a man that's illiterate.
She don't even know. I mean, he must do her real good in that kitchen.
That she didn't even kidnap her ass. She went voluntarily.
Well, she must have got D down real good, Kay, because look how she was acting at the clinic with Ben. She like this for nothing. So you're like, okay, you definitely wasn't getting good, sex. So
you're like, I ain't never had nothing like this before. This
you will put that.
Look, sometimes a good can make you do crazy things. Okay, it make you do crazy things. And she
does allow you not to see what is right in front of you. Like this man is cuckoo cuckoo, and you just want to take him down in the kitchen with your husband next door and your child. Like you just don't even care.
They wasn't even quiet though. They clapping cheeks loud as hell.
Honey, it was loud.
Pots and pans.
All you see was her laying her feet in the air, knocking dishes and stuff over.
And he just sitting there aloof. I said,
right. Oh, he was so he been through it. He been through the blender. Okay. He is too through.
Look at him. Whole thing. I said,
he ain't have nothing left.
Running Ben down bad.
Ben ain't have nothing left.
He had nothing to give. He was moping around. My money gone, my girl gone, my baby gone, and they don't want me no more. Was Junior misunderstood thus far? Is he misunderstood, or was he just a bad kid?
I mean, I would say he had abandonment issues.
Yeah, and Created a little bit of both.
And
in my
probably
opinion.
what do they call it? Defiance disorder,
Yeah, there's
Okay.
opposition, ODD. I think it's like oppositional defiance disorder. The kids that just don't they just everything is oppositional defiance. It's actually a real disorder for children with problem
Yeah.
behaviors. You add that on top of having abandonment issues and
Okay.
not being attached to the person who's supposed to give you love in the beginning. So he's never really had a primary parent. So he's never really been loved.
Okay. Okay. I can see it. I
So
can see
the
it.
adults kind of failed him a little bit.
I can see
Yeah,
it because
but and
every
during
adult in his
those
life has failed
days,
him.
I'm like, during those days, is really people getting diagnosed like that? I don't know.
No, that's why they keep going on as long as they do. That's why there's the bow tie killer.
Right. Right. Thank you. That's what I'm
They
like.
don't.
People ain't really diagnosed back then like that. They just were like, oh, he'll be fine. Oh, he'll a little
Um.
touch.
So
What?
Ben goes to talk to his dad about needing $100,000 because his wife and kid is missing. And the dad talks to him like he is, well, he talks to him regular, like he's crazy and he doesn't care. So, he ends up telling him, to kiss his ass and he pulled down his pants. And of course, it gets shown on live television because Ben flipped the switch and was like, tell them how you really feel.
Dad
Let the
literally
supporters know.
that.
Huh?
His dad literally showed his ass. I said TV in the
Did.
90s was crazy. Had his ass all on it.
He did. And didn't care. He was like, whatever. Kiss my ass.
Literally.
And
His flat white
Ben-
ass on national TV.
yeah. But Ben, what made Ben switch trying to find Junior was at first he was just going through his stuff. There you go, Mr. Healy.
That's
He
that
like,
that's that grabbed him right there. That really
Yeah.
grabbed him and squeezed his heart. And because he really realized somebody did love him,
Right.
or cared. He realized Junior did love him or cared for him because he knew Mr. Healy cared for him. And
this is probably the only person that loved Ben because his dad damn sure don't give a damn about him. And Flo left him for a one hit a quitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 years. Somebody
who
did
don't
15
even like
years.
who don't even like attachment. So he like, I don't know. He like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
We ain't no relationship.
Right. And he threw her ass out the car and
said, girl, we don't go together.
She
was in the suitcase.
And put her in the trunk of the car. I said, I'll be John Brown. I know the same way.
Her dumb ass.
That
like
was
she
crazy.
was dumb.
Miss Kay, you want to talk about Junior and the bow tie killer?
This is an instance of never meet your heroes because that kind of showed him just because you looked up to this man because he had a reputation of being a bad boy just like you are. He really showed you what a real bad boy was like because at the end of the day, Junior was doing all of this because he really just wanted somebody to love him. And he never had a family and he didn't have anyone who cared. This man is doing all that because he's a sociopath. It's two different things. And when Junior had a little hint of somebody that actually loved and cared about him, he was kind of like, you know what? I really don't want this life.
Right.
Just kidding. I thought this is what I wanted. Just kidding. I don't want this life. I take it back. I know. Get Ben. This ain't what I want right here at all.
My bad, Torian. I just sent you the link if you want to hop on for a second, if you're able to. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Torian. The black Kakashi says you're using that degree. I see with ODD. What was it?
Yep, oppositional defiance disorder. I used to work with children with problem behavior for like 7 years.
Okay. Have you ever met a junior? If it's okay, have you ever met
God bless you.
Junior?
Yes,
girl. You have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Is Torian up? Did I put Torian up?
Can you hear me?
God bless you.
Yep.
I hear him.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I add. Wait a minute. Where is it? Add. I'm clicking add. Oh. Okay, there it is. Ooh. Can you hear us, Torian?
I can hear you.
Okay, let me adjust things right quick. All righty. What's going on, Torian?
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, Tori.
This is
Uh,
one of my this is one of my favorite movies of all time. This
I
movie, this one, and even the second one was good.
would
The
say
second one was
second
good
one
too.
with the little girl.
with Trixie,
Yeah.
yeah.
And also in case y'all didn't know, the actress who played uh what was his name? The wife.
Flo.
That
Flo?
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
She was actually
Amy.
married to John Ritter in real life. That
Really?
they were actually really
Yeah.
they were I think this is where they met, if I'm not mistaken.
You know how
Okay.
that go down.
So they were married in real life, and I thought it was interesting how in this movie she played the type of character that she did, and then they brought her back for the second one, and she played the complete and polar opposite of what she played in this movie.
Yeah, because
But
wasn't
this
she getting
movie,
married to somebody or something? Or I can't remember.
yeah, well, I don't know. Well, Candy, you got to talk about that one because that's gonna be a double edition because you got Junior and the little girl. So
Yeah,
she was giving Junior a run for his money in that
He
one.
Yeah.
met
She
he
was
met his
like
Exactly.
match.
holding her own.
He met
Right.
his match. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Problem Child I feel like it's an underrated classic because I feel like it's one of those movies that doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it should.
Hmm. I
But
agree.
this whole
I
movie,
agree.
but this whole movie is hilarious, and I see what part y'all are at. So y'all talked about all the good stuff already.
You can go ahead and
one of
talk
my
about
yeah,
about
yeah one of
whatever you
listen, one of my favorite parts was definitely at the party. I was so glad he got that girl, that little spoiled girl back. I was so glad when he did that. I mean,
Yeah.
he was terrorizing everybody. He took he took all the president, threw it into the pool,
You sure
and
did.
he put the sprinkler system in her bedroom. He cut the girl pigtail off. He put a frog in the punch bowl. He put pickles juice inside of the
Just in-
pinata.
Pinata. Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, that was one of the instances where he deserved his get back for that.
Oh yeah.
But they
I agree
terrorized
with you.
him first, though, Torian.
They
They was
did.
picking on him, but
Yeah, that's why he said that
it
he
They
was
did.
over
That's why I
to
said that. I said he deserved that get back. He was just
him.
trying
Okay,
to
he
be. He was
deserved
just
it.
trying to. Yeah, he was trying to make friends, and the girl was spoiled because she thought it was weird. But you know, I'm
Yeah,
glad that he got his get back against her. But
He's not
yeah,
a real child. He's not a
yeah,
real
that was
child,
crazy
Tori.
to
That's what they
me.
said. You not a
yeah,
real child.
they said because he was adopted, so you know he's not a real kid.
What the hell? What is
And,
it in?
Yeah, that's what
exactly.
I'm saying. You like what?
And now that I think about it, even the part when they went camping, he got them back there too because they were talking about him
Yeah.
there too.
Mhm.
He pissed on the campfire and put the fire out.
He did. I
Yeah,
forgot
it
about
did.
that.
I forgot.
And he lured a whole
With the
real
meat.
bear with the meat.
Yeah.
He sure did. He was a trip.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna. Well, he did bad things, but a lot of things were he was provoked. So
Yeah.
how would we label that? I mean, he's still terrible because he goes above and beyond when
I
he
mean, he
does
do his
things.
bigger one when he do. Look, he do his
Like
bigger
they
one.
say,
Okay.
if you gonna get suspended, you might well get suspended for going. You might well go all the way in. Don't get suspended for talking shit. Get suspended for putting hands. So
But his
he
but his
would
bigger
put
ones
hands.
be causing damage and be costing money. That's the thing.
But even the pet, well, even the cat did have to catch a stray when he threw it at the dad.
Not a
When he
stray.
threw the cat, because he didn't like clowns, and they put all that clown stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't mad at him for burning up that room because I probably would have did the same thing. I wouldn't want to walk in that room and see a whole bunch of clown stuff
Nah.
all over the place. You know, it's
Yeah.
bad enough dealing with one clown. He had wall to wall clown stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
But he,
Who think
but
clowns is
I'm just
cute?
I said the cat didn't have to catch a stray, but the dad, I didn't feel bad for the dad. He
Oh,
launched
no.
that cat. He launched that cat at the dad. He had him tumbling down them steps.
Big Ben deserved that because he was mean and nasty. He was all
He
loud
was.
with it. He wasn't even
He
quiet
didn't
with it,
care.
not even discreet. But he talked his own son crazy. So I mean, it
Yeah.
is what it is. He threw that cat on him, and the cat ended up having broken. The front legs was
You know,
broke.
the front legs got broke.
Right. Hilarious.
Poor cat. Poor cat. I didn't see anything that said like no animals was hurt doing this recording. But I
You
hope
And it
know,
happened,
said, I
and
don't
it
know.
happened
No
so,
me.
and it happened so fast too, because this was after they opened up the door and saw that the room was on fire.
uh-huh.
Right.
But
Yeah,
he felt in his spirit that the little boy was bad. He knew it. He was evil. He knew it.
Well, it takes one to know one. Big Ben would know.
True. And he taught the
yeah.
bird how to curse. He was like, "Oh, he only knows one word." He was like, "Okay, I got you."
And then after he threw the cat on Big Ben, he took Ben's wallet and took all the money out of it.
Money.
Sure
Yeah.
did.
And then
What
when
about
Ben
him
asked
busting?
for his allowance back, he was like, "Okay, sure." He opened a drawer full of
And had
money,
all the
Y'all full
money
of
and had all
money.
that money. And
trying to find $1. Oh, wow.
So, Tori,
yeah.
what about him busting balls at the
Oh
baseball field?
yeah. Oh, see again another instance where the kids deserved it. Like they was teasing him and calling him son of
Yeah.
dork and all types of stuff. He ran around and literally beat every last one of them on every base he went to with that bat. And with the last one, he slid and hit him in, right there. And he jumping up and down, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
He don't even know what he's supposed to say.
He had the refs, the coach, and the umpire literally jumping up on the fence because they were in fear of him. The people was like, "What
Like,
in the
oh, we
world
next. Oh, no.
is that?" And his dad looked up and said, "We've adopted Satan."
Right. Because he damaged the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
damaged
Oh
his
yeah.
ear.
When he drove the car through the store because they was going to go back and try to take him back
That's
to the
another
adoption
incident with
agents,
the
the
car.
orphanage.
Yeah.
He drove that entire car through that store and destroyed everything. What I thought was funny though was after he did that, when they went to the next scene, he was sitting there reading The Exorcist because he was like, "I'm convinced that this boy is possessed by the devil."
And it's so funny when Junior about to get in trouble, Ben went in his room and he was praying. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our father. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
He said, "Please don't spank me, Mr. Healy."
right.
He said, "I confess my sins to the Lord."
Right.
But what about when Ben confessed to the priest and he thought he was talking to the priest, but hell, it was Junior in there.
He was talking to Junior the whole time. That was before. Yeah, that was before he took the car and drove it to the store. This was after the baseball game because it was so funny too because Ben was so pissed with Junior because him and Flo came in there with Junior in the church and they sat there in the pew and that little boy,
Right.
he was so annoying. That was the one that was there in the church, and Ben said, "Blow it out your ass," right there, right in the middle of the church.
Yeah, that car had it going on. The car and the cat, child, everything. What about this Torian? The
Listen,
Botox killer in Flo.
listen, Flo was a gardening tool. I'm just gonna keep it nicely. She definitely
Flo
was.
hoe?
She was
Look,
all.
Flo hoe?
She was. Yeah, she was exactly. She was all about the fast life. Like she was bored with Ben. Like she was bored with her husband. Like let's be real.
Yeah.
Here. And the only reason she wanted Junior was because of how it would make her look amongst the other moms in that neighborhood. She wanted to be
Yep.
invited to all these high society type of parties because they felt like, oh, because we don't have a kid, we're not getting invited anywhere. We're just here. So, I mean, look, for instance, think about it. When her and Ben were talking about first adopting and he was laying out how life would be, she took her cat and threw it to the side. Like she literally tossed the cat to the side of the couch and threw the cat hard too.
Yep, look at
No,
you
but
looking.
exactly, just so fake.
Look at that.
No, but it was
smiles
so-
are fake.
But no, it was so funny though because when he left the orphanage, they couldn't wait for him to leave. They threw a whole party. They was ready for him to go.
Yep, they was excited.
But when they was about to bring him back to the orphanage, then the guy, like I guess he's like the director at the orphanage,
Mr. Peabody.
Mr. Peabody. Yeah, R.I.P. to him. He was a good actor. He
Gilbert
was funny.
Gottfried.
That Gilbert
Yeah,
Gottfried. He was
Gilbert.
yeah. Yeah, he passed away a couple years ago.
Okay, I didn't
Maybe
know
like
that.
two.
In
maybe
22.
like
22. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like 3
year
years
22.
ago.
Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know
And
that.
because he was like, he's like, what do you expect me to do with the kid? He's already been returned 30 times.
Poor thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
they was literally carrying Junior until he was literally hanging out of the basket.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
literally, that's how many times
He
he
been
got
taking
returned to that
it back.
orphanage.
Mm-hmm. So, what about Mr. Big Ben? Kiss my ass.
Oh man, when I first saw this movie years ago as a kid, I didn't know what it was going on, and then I saw it when I was older. I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
I was like,
Growing up in
I
the
was like,
90s was something
I said-
different.
I I said, get
Yeah.
this. I was like, get this off my screen. And the thing is, I was glad that Ben actually did this to his dad because his dad treated him like crap.
Yeah.
Like, he
Mhm.
completely,
Oh, yeah.
he was always disrespectful to him. He said, "Hey, why don't you tell the voters how you really feel?" And he turned that live feed button on, and they didn't know he didn't know he was alive. I said, "Yep, that election is done. He's done."
All right, he sold the business to somebody else, and he didn't want his son to take over the business.
Yeah, he was like, I've been working for you for all these years, and
Yeah, he
I've
didn't think he
never
was
gotten a
adequate enough
raise.
to run the business.
Yeah, you think I can't do this? But Ben probably wouldn't be able to do it because he was so gullible. He'd probably get run over. He would have had to toughen. I would have had to see him toughen up some kind of way in your personal life before you run my business. I'm just saying. He was terrible.
Dang.
So we were here where they were at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
Tori, you want to talk about that? You remember that?
Oh yeah, so yeah, this is like he's meeting his pen pal, and the thing is he's shocked because he's thinking that Junior's a grown man, not realizing that the person he's talking to that did all these things is a whole child.
Jr.
Jr.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's
he
like
made
having a
it
moment.
mad.
He's having a like at this point, like he's like Junior's trying to figure out, does he go with this guy or does he go with Ben? Like it's almost like he's trying to decide what to do. Of course, we all know what he ultimately decided to go.
Yeah, he wanted love and not to be with another sociopath. That's really all he wanted as a child.
He on the run.
That's why he wasn't, as much of a demon seed as we felt he was, but he never really had love, and Ben was the only person who really showed him love. That's at the end of the day, that's what he really wanted. Mr. Criminal over here was just a whole sociopath. He's like, I'm just out here to screw these hoes, get this money. That's what I'm trying to do. That's it. And apparently it was a lot easier than he thought it was gonna be.
And I just realized too, he had Flo locked up in a suitcase.
Sure did.
He had her zipped up in that suitcase. And you know what? That was probably one of the best things he could have did because she annoyed me the whole movie. He said, I just can't put her in the trunk. I'm going to put her in the trunk, but first I'm going to lock her up in this suitcase and stuff her in this trunk.
Yep.
She let him smash, and that man, she saw that man for a good 30 to 60 seconds.
Yeah.
It was on and popping.
Down in her own.
She listen. He had
15 years of pent up energy.
It was on and popping.
She had exactly, and she was on the run with him.
Just that quick.
Flow ho. Flow.
That kind of makes me think. Do y'all think that she might have cheated on Ben before then? Because I feel like as easy as that was, this couldn't have been her first time.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna be. Yeah.
Because she gave it up right there in the house when he was there. It's like
in the house. It wasn't even nighttime.
It wasn't, and he was sitting right there at the kitchen table.
He was so out of it. He didn't know what was going on.
He was done. He was
done.
That ain't funny, but it's funny because it's like.
The only time he snapped out of it was when he saw that they were gone, and he had that little moment of like he felt like freedom, and then he realized that when he saw that picture, he was like, "Oh, what am I doing?" And he said, "I need to go get this kid back." He said, "Flo can do whatever she wants, but I'm gonna go and get Junior back because at the end of the day, while he's not biologically my son, he is my son." Like we bonded over, we at least, and then
the only one that gave a damn.
And like he saw that, like exactly, because the thing is like he put him through hell. He put everybody through it, but he was the only one that really actually cared. And he even not only that with this picture, but he also kept that prune. Remember, he gave him that prune. He kept that.
And he wanted to love and he wanted to care for him. He wanted to. He only wanted to give him back because of the things that he was doing and then the way he made Flo feel. And then when he got to the orphanage, it was like, y'all gave him back 31 times. Like, no, let me try and see if we can work some out with him. But then he knew how his dad treated him, and he was like, I can't do another child the way, I was done. I was basically thrown away, even though he had his father, he still was thrown away as an adult. His daddy threw him away. He just talked to him like he was crazy. But when they were at the fair, Junior, he told his daddy, well, not his daddy, the bow tie killer said something. He was like, yeah, you want to kick? And he kicked the man in his nuts. I said, well, sir. Because he was like, he's going to run away from him. He's going to go back to his daddy, Mr. Healy. And I can't remember how they got to the point where they were at the where they
It was
wrecked
a
the car.
chase in the
But
car. It
it's
was a
like they
chase
tweaked and
with the bow
everything. Yeah.
tie on the liver. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was
Yeah.
like, Dad. I said, oh, his name Daddy now, huh?
And
Dad,
Yeah.
Junior
Dad.
is
Yeah,
in the
because yeah,
car
because
driving, and Ben is at the top going after the guy with a weapon, with a blicky
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah,
yeah,
he did pop
because they
him.
had arrested. Yeah, they had arrested him, and he was able to. And that's why right there they don't handcuff people in the front anymore because of stuff like that. They handcuff them from the
Mm-hmm.
back
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
he grabbed the firearm and he shot he popped at him, and it hit the
Yep.
prune. Was it the prune? It was the prune.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
the
the
prune.
prune.
The
Uh-huh.
prune.
Prune.
The prune caught.
Prune
The
saved
prune
him.
caught it.
Yep, the prune saved his life. But
Mm-hmm.
that's that on that. What happened? The wife ended up being her suitcase was thrown on the back of a truck that was riding past.
Yeah, it was a
I think he
truck
had
that
like a
was going to a
pig,
farm. It had a pig on
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
And
the
he was
pig
like,
on
and
what?
it.
it farted.
Like she said she wanted to travel. So he was like, whatever, I
She was
don't
like,
care.
"Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I'm like,
She
girl,
was
just
annoying.
stay in
I
the
think
suitcase.
I'm with Kay. With Kay, we said earlier that Flo was worse than Junior because Junior was a child and he was reacting to stuff. Flo was just
Yeah.
nasty and mean for no reason. Like she was nasty to Ben when Ben was like, we can't have kids. Let's adopt a kid. She was going crazy about adopting a kid. And we realized she wanted the kid as an accessory, not for something to love. She just wanted
Yeah,
something to just to show off. I'm like, child,
exactly.
try you something
The
else to
only
do.
thing Junior got over Flo is the execution when he get his get back, when he do his big one. That's the only thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he caused damage. And that's
He caused
costly.
destruction. Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
but let me
he
tell you,
played some games.
if you think, listen, he may not have been able to get Flo the way he really, really wanted to in this movie, but he damn sure got after LaWanda in the second movie. That's
Second one.
that's why
LaWanda.
Candy. That's why I say you got to do Problem Child 2 and send me the link for that one because Problem Child 2 was even more funnier.
Yeah.
Double
Because I
the
like
trouble.
the little girl Trixie. I liked her. She was a piece of
Yeah.
work. I
Yeah,
call my
she,
child.
like I said, she definitely gave Junior a run to the point where even some of the stuff she was doing shocked him.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, he like, yo.
But the part where when Flo was on the back of the truck and she opened unzipped the suitcase and she had them hog nuts in her.
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's what you get.
Farts
I hope that cow had this.
stuff.
I mean, not cow, but the
Farts
hog had
stink.
these pooped on her. That was too funny to me. I said, Lord have mercy, poor
She
Flo. Flo
deserved it.
gone. She did
She
deserve
did.
it. She deserved that and more. But that is the end of the movie, guys. The end. We are at the end of the movie. So, what are y'all thoughts now that we're grown?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What
it
do
still
y'all-
holds up. I would
Mhm.
watch Problem Child to this
It's a
day and still get a
classic.
good laugh at it.
Mm-hmm.
I consider it a classic movie.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Nostalgia.
It is.
Classic is in that category. Nostalgia, classic, I put in that
Mhm.
category. Sure.
And I talk a lot of mess about Ben, but I be thinking like, y'all, my shit was bad as hell. Like when I tell y'all this, he is 3 years old. He just turned 3 this month, and he is bad as shit. But I wouldn't trade him for anything because he's still cute at the end of the day. But when I tell you, it's
So
having
you're being.
yes, because I'm just like, look, sometimes I just be like, I be telling everybody, he's cute, right? You gonna take him? You want him? I will pack his bags for you. And then here I am at the same time. He got on a whole outfit. He had birthday presents and everything. I just, sometimes they be bad as hell, but you still gotta love them anyway. You still love them.
Mhm.
They be in your heart.
Gotta love them. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So did Ben make the right choice for keeping Junior?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Junior was the only one
definitely.
who actually loved Ben.
Ben was the only one that actually cared about Junior.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's
Yeah.
been returned so many times.
And all
he's
the
only-
things
he, I mean, he contemplating one to return him, but I think it was also the thing because Flo was in his ear with it as well. I think if it was a solo decision, he would never think about taking Junior. Like he was the only one that really was like seeing the good in Junior when everyone saw the bad.
Yeah.
Even the part when even the part where he left the keys in the car and he started to drive off, and Flo was like, "You idiot! You left the keys in the car." He said, "No, our boy's learning how to drive early. Go, boy, Junior." I'm like, "You seeing the good in that? Your boy is literally."
I'm like, okay.
That's crazy.
Hilarious. Funny.
So let me see. Let me see. Who would win in a terrorist showdown? Would it be Junior, Henry from The Good Son, or I didn't get to do this because I wasn't feeling good last week. Dennis the Menace.
Henry, definitely. Because
Yeah.
he was straight up evil. At least with
Yeah.
Junior, he was doing it more as a get back thing to people who did him wrong. And with Dennis, he just had no conscience of what he thought he was doing good. Henry, on the other hand, had
Yes.
every conscience of what he was doing. He was out for blood and got it. So definitely Henry, hands
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, Henry was,
Yeah.
oh, Jesus, that boy was sinister for
And,
real.
and you know what? I don't know if I had
Yes.
said this before, but I was so glad that they gave a role to Macaulay Culkin to do like that, because that kind of shed that Home Alone image
Home
of him.
Alone.
It showed you,
Mhm.
it showed a different side of him. And I'm like saying to myself, after I saw that movie, I said, I wish he would have did more movies like that.
But did he do anything after that though?
Yeah, he did Richie Rich.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like Richie Rich. Yeah, he did. But
And I
okay,
think that
what
was,
after Richie Rich?
and I think that was like one of the last movies he did in the '90s. Because after, I think he said he wanted to get out of the industry. You got to look up
Yep.
Macaulay Culkin's story, because
Yeah.
it's a very deep one, especially with his dad. His dad is one of the main reasons why he got out of the industry at such a young age. His dad was
Young
very
age.
greedy, very money hungry.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah,
there's
it kind of reminds me of Gary Coleman's story with his parents. Like
oh
their
wow.
stories are very similar.
Okay, okay. And it's a lot of those the McCulkin kids too. It's
Yeah,
a
like
good
them child stars when their kids get greedy and when their parents get
Yeah.
greedy. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's why they
Mhm.
got stuff in place for the child
Yeah, they do
stars.
have it now. Yeah. Mhm. 'Cause I think what's the little girl name?
Ouch.
The little chubby white girl.
The little chubby white girl.
They have a reality show. Judy, her mom is
Oh, you talking about Honey Boo Boo?
Honey
Honey Boo
Boo
Boo?
Boo.
But that's not.
Yeah, yeah, Honey Boo Boo. They had something in place, but I think her mom was able to take her money off of
It was a whole drama with that
yeah, yeah. She was
situation.
able to get her money. The money was going to the bank, but she was able to get like a certain percentage. It was something crazy about how she was able to get her money. Something was in place for her, but she was still able to get that money. But I hate the way parents do kids these days, because yes, you raised a child and you did whatever you could do for them to become successful and be in position to make millions of dollars. But do you have to be that greedy to take your child's money? Like, it's crazy. Just get your percentage because you're the parent, yes, but don't just take all the damn
And that's the
money.
thing, because a lot of people aren't used to that type of money. So
Mm-hmm.
when they see it, they get greedy. I always say greed is like in my opinion, the deadliest of all seven deadly sins. That
Yeah.
greed is something else, because they link to the other six so good. I mean, it will make you do just about anything. And to go back to what I can't see the name, but when they said Henry drowned the baby, I just thought about that. He did.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but the baby was his brother. He got
Child.
mad
Yeah,
and
but
jealous
his brother.
because he was mad and jealous because they gave the baby a duck that was his,
This duck.
and he drowned the baby. Remember the little rubber duck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I talked about it 2 weeks ago.
and kept it.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Henry is in a different league from the rest of the
Henry do
kids.
grown folk kids.
Yeah.
He in a different league like that. Like Junior is
Own
is ass
category.
whooping bad.
Mm-hmm.
Henry is you gonna have to lock him away.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got.
Straight
You know what? I got one for you. What and Candy, maybe this can be for a suggestion for you. If you ever do one on The Omen with Damien Thorne.
Is that scary?
You never seen The Omen?
No. If it's scary,
Oh.
no. I don't do scary.
She don't do scary.
See, I suggested a bad seed, going back to the black and
50s.
white movies.
Yeah.
I don't do scary.
Oh, well, I guess you won't be doing Damien Thorne.
I don't think I don't
I don't do
consider
scary.
Black Seed scary, but okay.
Mm-mm.
The best.
Now,
Because I said if he was gonna do Damien Thorne, then you could have did also Delia Thorne, who is his daughter. I think was it The Omen Part 3. Now that one's very underrated. A lot of people don't know about that one, but that's his daughter.
Now the movie Mikey that I'm going to do, it's not scary because this little boy, he's about 2 feet tall and he's murdering people. Like he's unaliving people and sitting them at the damn kitchen table for the daddy to see it out of dead people. Like he is something. It's unrealistic. But
What about Esther?
who?
Esther from
Is
Orphan.
it scary? I don't do scary.
Now, I would say it's borderline scary, but it's almost like one of those thriller type of films too.
Right.
I think you could
I
get through
think you
that
could
when
take Orphan.
the plot twist I'm not gonna say it because I want you to watch it. The plot twist in Orphan has to be one of the best plot twists ever. I'm telling you, when people saw that movie, that's all they could talk about. This is one of the best plot twists ever in a movie.
Okay. Tamika said if I can watch Mikey, I can watch The Omen. He's Damien 2.0. Okay. Mikey wasn't scary though. He was just bad. We'll see. I'll see. I have to watch a trailer or something and see, and then we'll see. Because
You
I don't
watch
do
the trailer
scary.
for Orphan, you still ain't gonna figure it out, but that's a good thing.
If it's scary, I'll know if it's scary, right?
It's not. No, Orphan is more like The Good Son.
Okay.
Like, just
Okay.
kinda
Yeah,
like
that's a
doing
good. You know what?
stuff.
That's a good way to put it. It's like The Good Son.
Okay. I can handle that then, because I don't do child, listen. I don't like I don't know nothing about Freddy Krueger. I don't know nothing about Halloween. I don't know nothing about them people. I don't. I'm drinking out the cup because it's
I'm gonna say she
Miss
drinking out of cup, but she don't even know what they
don't
stand,
know.
represent,
all of them
what town
are the
they
same.
from. She don't know what they.
I don't know.
Child.
I don't know none of these people. I don't know it. I don't know nobody. The
I was
man
ready to
with
say,
the-
did you know who Pennywise was? And you said don't know it.
no.
Yes, because she was asking about John Ritter and what was he, and I was like, it, and she was like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that I think about it, he was also on The Bride of Chucky.
Now I've seen Chucky, but that was more funny to me.
Even the original Child's Play movies, like the first three.
Yeah, that was funny to me because it was like a goblin. Like it was funny to me. Now Cujo
most-
used to scare me.
most horror
Charles
movies
Lee
are
Ray.
funny. People just be
Yeah.
afraid because they
Like-
horror, but a lot of horror really ain't
Nightmare on
scary.
Elm Street cracked me up all the time. Freddy,
Really?
he be cracking me up. It be the way he be saying. I be like, you was wild.
Yeah, Freddy do be having them
Freddy be
one-liners. He
crazy.
really
He
do.
be having some clapbacks.
Right.
Really?
Like for instance, like even in Freddy versus Jason, right before what happened with Kelly Rowland, he saw her. He said, dark meat."
Right. I was like, yo.
It's like stuff like that.
Like his catchphrase is "Welcome to my world, bitch." Like,
Okay.
One,
Okay.
two, Freddy's coming for you. He got a whole song, boy. He got a whole thing.
3, 4. Yeah. Okay. I heard.
Even Jason had funny moments because he was beating people in sleeping bags.
Oh yeah, the
Okay,
way he
y'all gonna make
execute,
me-
where
Y'all
he
gonna make
taking
me
out.
grow up. Y'all gonna make me grow up. Okay. Okay, I got to grow up
Funny.
because I watched. So as a kid, then we gonna wrap it up. I saw the movie Cujo. I was scared of that dog. Okay, so I think that's what stopped me from watching scary movies. Cujo.
Not
But
Cujo.
when the pandemic came, it came on TV, and I said, "You 40? Watch Cujo." I laughed the entire time. I'm like, I ain't know where in the world I've been scared of this movie all my life. I was scared of the stupid dog. Oh no. So okay, I ain't scared of Cujo no more. So maybe I'll try to do Freddy. Since Tamika said he was a jokester. So maybe I'll do Freddy, the one with the burnt up face, right?
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
Where's the he wearing that ugly Christmas sweater with the knives for fingers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Michael Myers movies and Rob Zombie movies that had Myers. What's Rob Zombie?
He's a director. He does a lot of horror.
Okay.
You ever heard of this
Yeah.
movie called House of a Thousand Corpses?
Yes, I've heard of it.
That's a very famous Rob Zombie movie.
Okay.
He did like 2 Halloween movies like in the early 2000s, but they actually were kind of good. Shockingly, I actually like them.
I can't guarantee, but I'm gonna try Freddy one day in the daytime, like much early in the morning or something. I
He's
don't
in
know.
the daytime. He's in the
Not
daytime.
the daytime.
Yeah, in the early in the morning.
Freddy
Hey,
is one
I'm
of the
not-
ones I don't mind to be taken out by, like, but long as we talking as he taking
Okay.
me out. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't know to my death.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who Rob. I didn't know who Rob Zombie was. I don't do scary. You gotta lock your room and play 24 hours of horror for you. Oh no, y'all make me go crazy then.
That's
I'ma
what I
have to
liked
do it
about
in the
sci-fi. I
Discord.
don't know if sci-fi still does it as a channel, but I remember at one time sci-fi used to have the round-the-clock horror movies for the whole month of October.
They still do.
I think they
Okay.
still do it.
Sci-fi AMC and Freeform.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do it
Yeah.
in the
Freeform.
Discord
I
one
be
day. We
forgetting
can
about
watch
Freeform.
it.
Yeah, so if you watch it in the Discord, you'll have people in there, so you won't have to be scared. You won't be watching it alone.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get Kindle on board to watch it too. Well, this is it for Twisted Tuesdays Kids Edition Problem Child. Is Junior one of your children? Is Junior in your class? Does he go to church with you? Is he in your child's class? Do you know a Junior? I don't know a Junior. If I did, I would denounce him out of my life. I don't want to know no Junior because Junior was a terrorist. And I don't know any what's the Flo either because Flo was worse. Yeah,
That's the
and
crazy
Big
part.
Kid.
There's a lot of flows and juniors out there. That's the scary part.
And it's more. I think it's more flows out there.
Oh,
Definitely more
definitely.
flows.
I think
Definitely a
it's
lot of
more
flows.
and Big Ben's flows and Big Ben's flows and Ben because he was oblivious to what his son was doing. But I really and they're the reason why
And
there are
wife.
juniors. Okay, so don't be a Ben, don't be a junior, don't be a Flo. Okay, because Flo was a hoe. That's that on that. Torian, what you got going on your channel, friend?
All right. So tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about one of y'all favorite people, the current commander in chief.
Oh, child.
It's the way he said it. I'm looking like, huh?
Right. I'm like, ooh.
The tangerine tyrant.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I never heard that. The tangerine tyrant. I like that one. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about him tomorrow. And there's another video I got coming up tomorrow as well. But that's pretty much it. I did a live on your other BFF Candace Owens today. I know
Not other BFF.
you 0 for 2, but now I had to talk about her
Right.
today because she in the middle of that lawsuit that she brought on
Yep.
herself. So I did that, but also the next time I go live will be on this Thursday because I'm gonna be talking about, even though it's like a couple weeks old, I'm gonna be talking about this Jean situation because now they done came after your actual BFF Beyonce because she did a Levi's jean ad, and now they trying to say that she's being a cultural appropriator. Like, are y'all back on this again? So I'm gonna be talking about that on
Yeah.
Thursday because
Right.
she done pissed off the usual suspects, but I always get a good laugh out of it. It's entertainment for me. So that's pretty
Yeah.
much all I have. Coming up. I have videos lined up for the next 2.5 weeks going into the first week of September. I
Okay.
batch record.
And if you have not checked out Torian, please check out Torian Rain Reloaded. He does all the foolishness that nobody else will do, and he does it at top tier because he be talking ish,
Yes.
and you be like, hold on a minute, did he just? He just read them. I ain't catch it. I got it now. So yeah, he does all of the things that people are afraid to talk about. Torian is not afraid to talk about it, and he go get the people to business and run them down. Okay, run them over like with a Mack truck. Momo, what you got going on, hun?
What's today is Tuesday. So Sunday I did a BMF season 4 recap. I recapped the whole season with the Lawrence Report and BKJ TV. And also I gotta do my episode 3 of Hard and Hustle Houston that come on network. So I gotta do episode 3 review for that. And then tomorrow we got Sisters, episode 6, live after show. We go live after the episode airs, so with Candy and usually Tamika's Den. And that's it for right now.
Hunting Wives.
Oh yeah, Hunting Wives. Oh my gosh. That show is wild. Totally forgot about that. But yeah, Hunting Wives, we're gonna get it sometime this week, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And Miss K Bly from A Slice of Horror, where she does all the horror and all the DC comics, all the comics and all those things. You can check out Miss K Bly for all the good things like that. She turned me on to a lot of stuff because a lot of stuff I wasn't watching, and I did watch. Toria mentioned it, and then Kay reviewed it. What's the little girl name? The little black girl.
Ironheart.
Ironheart.
Oh,
Yes,
Ironheart.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
The
How
little
did
black
you-
girl.
What did you think? What did you
I
think
loved
about
it.
that little black girl? Okay.
Alright.
Oh, you liked it?
I loved it. I loved it. I love every episode. I loved it. I did.
Oh yes, we
Okay.
got Ironheart reviews on the channel. Eyes of Wakanda, you just reminded me. We got Eyes of Wakanda review on the channel. That is a really good animated series. Y'all check that out. And they
Yeah.
really tie it in with the Black Panther movies. Fantastic Four panel we did. I got a review for the movie Together. That was the body horror. Y'all know I don't even like body horror, but I watched Together. I got a review up for Weapons. I really broke down the movie Weapons that just came out. That the movie they say is one of the most scariest horror movies of the year. Lies. Okay, lies. I was laughing. That movie is to me, it's a
Oh,
horror comedy.
so you like? So what did you
It
think
don't
of
even look
Gladys?
that.
Yeah, Weapons was funny to me.
What did you think of Gladys?
Let me tell you, that bald head heifer.
Not that bald head heifer. Lord.
Listen, every time I talk to somebody who's seen Weapons, I always ask them, "What did you think of Gladys?" That's the first question I ask them is, "What did you think of Gladys?" And it's always instant. Like if y'all never saw the movie Weapons, if you watch it, you'll understand why I keep mentioning that woman's name.
That
Okay, I'm gonna
raggedy
look it up.
heifer there.
And you know they getting, but I'm sure you know, but you know they're giving her a spinoff. Like they're giving her a whole prequel and everything.
They
her
should,
backstory.
because I want to see where she came from. Because
Me
this
too, I
lady
do.
is something
Yeah.
else. She
Yeah,
is something.
she was
else.
creepy looking, but it was funny at the
But
same
funny
time.
at the same time. So yes, Weapons. If anybody thought Weapons was
Hey,
was
Lauren.
scary, I promise you, it's not scary at
Like
all.
Candy, you should be able to watch Weapons.
Oh, yeah, I was trying it.
Yes, I promise you. Don't let the previews fool you. That movie was hilarious. Oh,
And don't
and
let the
on
category. fool you.
I'm gonna have to watch
Thursday-
your review and then I'll watch it. Yeah.
How'd that go?
Thursdays, I'll be here with Candy, right, and a couple other people for
Yeah.
Wednesday. We're
Yeah.
doing Wednesday on Thursday.
On Thursday. Yeah.
Wednesday on.
Y'all silly. I can't.
Yep. Well, I appreciate y'all for coming through and Torian for coming through. I didn't even see your message, Torian, until
That's fine.
to just
I
now.
made it up here.
Yeah, I appreciate it for coming through, Mo and Miss K. But for me on my channel, so on Sunday we did we was in virtual Club Eden, all the Queen's Men. We did that on Sunday. On Wednesday, of course, like Mo said, we're gonna Sisters Live after the show at 10:15. And then on Thursday, we're gonna do Wednesday episode, season 2, episode 2. And next week, doing the same thing, all the Queen's Men on Sunday. On Tuesday, I guess I'm gonna have to do Problem Child 2. Then I'll put Mikey later. So I'm gonna do Problem Child 2. If
Definitely
y'all
send
want
me
to
the
join me
link
for
for
Problem
that
Child 2,
one. I definitely want to be up for that one.
let me know. I'll send you the link so we can talk about Trixie and Junior going at it, going heads up. So yeah, that's all for me and my channel. And I want to thank everybody for coming through. Tamika, Stin, TG, the Lawrence Report. Thank you for coming through. Not what is it? Noida Lever. I'm sorry if I'm missing your name up, baby. I apologize. She's always late. Jazzman, we're gonna do Problem Child 2 next Tuesday. Same bat time, bat channel. That's how they say it. I don't know. I don't watch that stuff. I just be repeating what somebody else say. Who else? If I missed anybody, I do apologize.
Shayna, the Black Kakashi.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Black Kakashi and Shayna MCD. Thank you. Oh, it's No Eat. What is it, Miss K? No Eat or Lever? What is it? It's Revelation spelled backwards. Okay, all right now. Okay. Gotcha. Miss K, how you say it?
I'm sitting over here on mute.
No
I think
Eat
it's No Eat All Ever.
Ever. No Eat All Ever. Okay. Cool. Child, you just screwed me up. Thank you, TG. Thank you. I thank everybody for coming through. And we're going to see y'all later. Bye-bye.